New York, 1988. The city's pulse beats to the sound of cash, bullets, and whispers. Every bar, every back room, every late-night stretch limo, they're all asking the same thing. Who really runs the Gambinos now? Because the man in the $3,000 suit isn't just another boss. He's the dapper Don. But behind that silk smile, John Gotti is running a silent war nobody ever saw coming. See, everyone knows the headlines, how he took out Paul Castellano outside Sparks Steakhouse in '85, how he strutted through trials like courtrooms were catwalks. But the real story? What happened after he took the throne? What happened in the shadows of Ravenite Social Club, when loyalty turned into surveillance, and Gotti realized the FBI wasn't his biggest problem. It was his own family. Because somewhere between the espresso and the envelopes, word started spreading that Sammy, the Bull, Gravano, wasn't just the muscle anymore. He was keeping score. They said Gotti would hold meetings long after midnight, smoke curling through dim green light, hand on the table, pinky ring glinting, asking only one question: who's the rat? They said he already knew, but he wanted someone to say it out loud. Behind closed doors, Gotti was rewriting the book of Cosa Nostra. He wanted cameras to catch him, papers to print him, a gangster turned celebrity. But every flashbulb burned another hole in the code. Old world bosses saw him as a virus in a silk tie, and some, quietly, wanted him gone. Then there's the story that never made the papers. That one night in '89, Gotti met a man in the back booth of a shuttered Manhattan jazz bar. The guy wasn't mob. He was an FBI tech, dirty as the East River. They say Gotti offered him something nobody expected: cash to erase certain tapes before prosecution. Only one problem: that same agent was already flipped by the other side. Days later, Gotti's private driver disappears. Truck found in Jersey. No blood, no trace. Just a gold lighter with a lion's head, engraved with two letters: J.G. It was message protocol from the inside. And by the time the wiretap tapes hit federal desks, the whole empire trembled. Sammy flipped, the Bronx went cold, and Gotti's kingdom started eating itself alive. But here's the question people don't ask. Did Sammy really flip first? Or did Gotti set him up to? Some old-timers swear the dapper Don wanted Gravano to turn, that he fed him lines, knowing every tape would burn them both, leaving the rest of the family crippled while Gotti went down as a myth. Because for men like Gotti, power wasn't just control, it was immortality. And maybe prison was just another stage, a throne with bars. Maybe that's why, to this day, when guards walked past his cell, they said they'd hear him laughing, low, calm, and dangerous, like he knew something the world never would. So ask yourself, was John Gotti the last great Don, or the architect of his own ghost?